Wi-Fi is okay today.
Hope so.
Say no, Shogo
And Harumi's
podcast chat live. We are very, very good at that. We have mastered it
Mastered.
100%. Yeah, our voices are like completely at the right tone, the
Mhm.
right pace, and everything. I just came home, guys. By the way, thank you
Okay.
very much. I just literally just came home, put down my computer, opened it up, and then Harumi came downstairs, and we just started this live stream.
Yeah.
So, I
Welcome home.
I left home at 9:30 and I came back at 11:15 p.m. So I've been working all day long. My schedule's been like this for a while now.
For maybe
Like
2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks, I guess, recently. Yeah,
Every
it's
single
yeah,
day.
it's all thanks to Harumi's mother coming to help us out,
Yeah.
take care of the kids. I'm able to go outside and do a lot of work at cafes or not restaurants. Well, yeah, kind of. I like cafes, I guess. Yeah, so during the day I do work very often at the tourism industry businesses, related businesses like the Yushinkan Samurai Experience and so on and so forth. And after that, I go to a cafe. I bring my computer, so I work for like 3 or 4 hours, maybe from there. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be on probably like the really similar, uh, something really similar. The schedule is going to be really similar, I think. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be the day I go to Yushinkan. So, but today, something similar. We actually had a test, by the way, for my the school that I'm going to become a Japanese language instructor. I had the tests for the end of the semester. So there's 3 semesters that I have to take, and it ends at the end of this year, right? At the end of 2023. And the first semester test just ended. And yeah, it went well, actually. There was 5 tests that I took. 5 tests that I took. And each test, the maximum point is 30 points. And
is it writing test?
No, it was actually on a use your own phone to get a QR code, and you take the test on your phone.
Oh.
Yeah. And the maximum was 30 points for 5 tests. And the first one was 26, unfortunately. The next one was 28, 28, 28, and the last one was 30. So yeah, but I got like almost 90% of the points. So it wasn't that bad. Glad to see you are seeing opportunity in your giant neighbor. What does that mean? Glad to see glad you are seeing opportunity in your giant neighbor. What does that mean? I mean the title. Okay, yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah, and Tiffany's here too. Hi, and Dean has sent us a face before we started the live stream. Yeah, I guess we could just immediately move on to talking about that. Actually, how do you want to talk about it? By the way, something related to your family. So
we can talk together. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Try explaining about it.
Yeah, we're going to channel. Okay. So my grandmother, like my mother of my mother.
Yep.
So my grandmother
on my mother's side.
On my mother's side. My grandmother on my mother's side.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
My grandmother on my mother's side had.
You can do it, sweetie. You can do it, honey. She fell down. Fell down. Yeah. She tripped.
Yeah.
She fell down.
She tripped. She is 92 years old. She's very, very old. And when she going upstairs, she fell down. Yes, she tripped. So 92 years old tripped is really dangerous, right?
Of course.
And actually, she broke her bone.
Which part of her body?
Leg.
Her leg bone. Okay. Which part of the leg? Oh, really? Like your lap? You mean?
Lap?
Yeah. Wow, that's very painful. I bet. Yeah.
It must be really, really painful.
Well, what kind of how did she trip? Why did it happen?
I don't know really specifically.
We don't know about the details.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello, Monica. Hello. Sounds like a crazy schedule, but exciting. Absolutely exciting. You guys can't believe how my stamina is going crazy recently. My sleeping time is going very, very short recently, but still I've been working 2 or 3 times more before Zen was born. So it's kind of crazy actually, but I'm doing okay and I'm healthy. Yeah, mentally, physically, I'm healthy somehow. I don't know why, but
You need to be busy.
I am the kind of person that needs to
Yeah.
be busy. I hate being bored. I
Mm.
hate feeling a second, even just a second in my life that I'm feeling I'm wasting it. It just haunts me. Yeah, I don't want to even have 1 second of my life that I feel I'm not making good use of it. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very, very happy that I'm super, super busy.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
My wife
you're
is beautiful.
beautiful.
My wife is beautiful. Yeah. No, I'm really super happy that I'm busy. Yeah. I'm that kind of person. Yeah. A lot of people tell me, "Show, you need to rest." No, 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 no. Don't give me, please don't give me any resting. That's gonna torture me. That's gonna hurt me. Yeah. Please don't give me time to rest. And
Yeah,
I just want to constantly be moving, so I don't have to think about anything else.
Mm.
But anyways,
You're that kind of-
Penguin is saying, as a guy who also broke a leg, I feel her really. Yeah. So anyways, yeah,
Okay.
continue talking about that, sweetie. So your grandmother on your mother's side accidentally tripped. Yes, of
Mhm.
course, by the way, Harumi's family are all Chinese. By the way, of course,
yes,
Harumi
yes,
is
yes.
Chinese, and they're all Chinese too.
Yeah.
So her grandmother, who is living in Beijing, in Peking.
Yeah.
In
Beijing.
Peking, yeah, Beijing. Yeah,
Beijing.
in Beijing, accidentally tripped and broke one of the very big bones in her leg. But she is.
It was not actually a big bone. It was.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It's a small bone.
Oh no, okay, okay. But still, it isn't good.
Still-
If it's a
yeah.
leg, yeah, it
Mm.
restricts a lot of your movement. And she's
Yeah.
already past 90 years old, so
Yeah.
it's especially not very good.
Mm.
Okay, from there,
And then yesterday she got surgery.
Mhm.
Surgery.
yes, surgery.
Mm.
Yes,
Was it?
she
her
took a
hip-
surgery. By
hip
the way, you take a surgery. By the way,
Oh.
Was it her hip? No, it was her leg.
leg?
Yeah.
Yep. So she took a surgery
Mhm.
yesterday, and
Yes.
it went okay. It was good.
Mhm.
The surgery went perfectly, but
Mhm.
she needs to stay at hospital for 2 months.
Wow, that is long.
Yeah,
That is long.
and she can't move at all. So
Oh no.
there's we need to help her to like move her body or
Mhm,
make
yeah,
her
yeah.
make her body like stretching her body or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, we need
Mhm.
to do that. And so my aunt
Mhm.
and my cousin
Mhm. Mhm.
is really it's very big work for them, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
They will be very, very busy, so they need our help.
Mhm.
So my mother is going to be back to China for like earlier.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I really want to go to see my grandmother, to like, and also let her see our children.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to China.
Your English engine has gone on. Yeah, from in between there. Very good job. Very good job. Yeah. Okay. No, you get a surgery. Oh, okay. Got it wrong.
What?
You get a surgery, not take a surgery.
Get a
Yeah.
surgery. Okay.
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you.
Dean? Yeah. Yes, because otherwise she'll get sores. Yes, yes, yes. When my tight bone got demolished in a sports accident, I had to stay only 3 days, though I'm much younger and likely healthier. Yeah, exactly. She's 90 something years old, so it's a completely different situation. And I'm pretty sure many of you probably understand, but a 90-year-old having to be hospitalized, not being able to move at all for such a long period of time, it really, really is bad. Yeah. My great grandmother, who passed away a couple of years ago, she was super healthy. She was living on her own. She was cooking, of course, cleaning the house. She
Wow.
was doing everything on her own until she was 80 or almost 90 years old, actually. She was a very independent, strong woman. But once she rode a bus and she broke a bone too. There was a sudden break and the bus suddenly stopped. She fell down. She broke a leg. And from there, she was hospitalized for a few months, and her the English word dementia. Dementia. Yes. What is it word, guys? Is it dementia, or I mean how you can't remember things anymore?
Yeah.
Remember things anymore. It happened so quickly, like within a month. Just 1 month ago, you could go and talk with her, and she would recognize you and everything. But just a month later, she can't remember anything. Like last 5 minutes ago, she can't remember that. So we go and see her. I tell her that I'm her great grandson. I tell her my name, and she's like, okay, so her name is Shogo. And 30 seconds later, she'd be like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Who are you? And they're like, no, I'm Shogo. I'm your great grandson. We have to repeat the same conversation over and over. Yeah, dementia, right? Yeah, exactly. Dementia. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for helping us out all the time. Thank you. Exactly. It happens a lot. My father's mother had Parkinson's, and it was quite a sad sight. Yeah, exactly. It's really, it's scary, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you're not used to it, it is kind of scary to talk with someone who can't remember something for not even a minute. Yeah, they do sometimes remember very, very important things.
Yeah.
Like my great grandmother remembered her daughter, which is my grandmother.
Yeah.
She surprisingly that was one of the things that she did remember. Yeah, exactly. But everything else, she'd be like, she eats breakfast, and she's like, when are we going to be having breakfast? We tell her, no, you already had breakfast. She'd be like, okay, that's great. We already had breakfast, and she would ask us, when are we going to be having breakfast? Yeah, that literally happens, So I'm really hoping that wouldn't happen to your grandmother by the time we get there.
Yeah.
We can't, of course, for privacy reasons, we can't let you know when we're exactly going to be going to China. We already have plans, obviously, but we can't let you know when. But we can't go that suddenly, obviously.
Yeah.
We're business owners, and we have a business to run, so we can't just go suddenly. We have a lot of contracts with a lot of different companies. We have to get a lot of jobs done.
Yeah.
And I have to go absolutely together. Yeah.
I hope
if it was just Harumi and the kids, or maybe Harumi and we want all the kids to go. So still it'd be a little bit difficult. I mean, if Harumi went maybe with Yuki, which is Harumi's younger sister, and Zen, just the three of you together, for example, that would probably not be a problem. I can take care of Hinata and Nagi back in Japan, and I can still work, but still that would take a lot of time away from my work in the first place. So it might not be such a big change. So
and I think we can what we can not buy 契約 like a VPN.
Yeah, VPN. Yeah. What's really complicated about going to China is that if you go into China, you can't use the internet properly.
Like YouTube, Instagram.
You can't watch. You can't do anything. You can't watch YouTube. You can't, for example, connect to Google. You can't do anything related to Google. First of all, so obviously YouTube. There is no Facebook. There is no Twitter. There is no Instagram. There is no nothing. Yeah.
So we almost can't
do anything. Yeah, basically something related to our business. We can't use the chat application that we use in Japan often, which is Line, Line, the regular Line. We can't use that either. Yeah, so we really can't do anything anymore if you go to China without any preparations. And of course, there is a way where you can pay extra money to connect to the international internet. International internet. Yeah,
VPN. Right?
Yeah, it's called VPN. Probably you guys know about it, but yeah. But that, of course, takes a lot of money, and sometimes the connections are horrible, and then it takes forever to do everything. Yeah. So, but it's family related stuff. So, and I've obviously met Harumi's grandmother many, many times before, like at least 5 times, and she came to our wedding when we did it in China. And I mean, I would definitely want to have your grandmother see her grandchildren. See, she's only seen one so far, so.
Did she?
Yeah, Tauzu, right?
Oh, you mean Tauzu? Oh,
yeah. That's her grandchild, right?
Yeah. My cousin's child.
Yeah, exactly. She has 3 more, and she hasn't seen any of them. Yeah. So, and it's absolutely going to be really, really good for our kids too, for some experience. I'm pretty sure they won't remember anything, but yeah.
Yeah, Hinata always. Like every single day, she would say she wants to meet her cousin. Like a cousin?
Yeah. Not a cousin,
not
specifically
cousin.
speaking.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. That's always sad when they lose their memories like that. Exactly. So sad for Hanumi's grandmother. I used to help elderly people when they were injured and they need a lot to get healthy again. Exactly.
Thank you.
And I was saying visas can be a pain too. Absolutely. Passports, visas, and the airplane flights are so expensive right now. Yeah, it used to be a lot cheaper. Yeah, and one thing is because yen is super cheap right now. Number two is because the international relationships between China and Japan is getting much more difficult, and there's less flights to China, and less flights to get back to Japan. So there's limited amount of flights, and that makes it really expensive too.
I think less flights is because the COVID-19 situation. Yeah, so
because of that.
Because of that, it doesn't.
China's still really strict, right?
I think it's the strict part is Japan.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we could go to Beijing from Fukuoka before, but Fukuoka airport now is completely have no airport to China.
There is no flights to China.
No
anymore?
flights to China.
Oh, okay.
So we need to go to and Kanku too.
Okay.
Osaka too.
Yeah.
So we need to go to Narita.
I gotta go to Tokyo once.
Yeah.
Seriously, I did not know about that.
Yeah, that's
what. That is gonna be super expensive. Then you gotta take the Shinkansen all the way to Tokyo once.
Shinkansen is too expensive actually.
Okay.
I think, but from Kyoto, I think we should take Shinkansen.
The bullet train, right?
Yeah.
For 5 people.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is going to be a big.
From Fukuoka, we can
go
use flight, airplanes. So I think it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
But bullet train is really expensive.
Yeah, we need to buy at least 4 seats now because we have 5 people. There's absolutely no way we can survive with 3 seats or something. So. Yeah, we have to buy 4 seats.
Like for 2 child seats.
Yeah. 2 child seats and 2 adults. Yeah. Okay, and back and forth, obviously.
Yeah.
Airplane flights are like 5 times more expensive when I was in university, I think. Yeah, at least 5 times more expensive.
From Osaka, there is only to Tianjin or Shanghai.
Oh, so you have to stop somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah. And from Narita to Beijing would be really, really expensive. Okay. Super expensive. Okay. So we definitely can't afford that much. Like 5 people, 20万
that's Chinese.
That's Chinese.
Yeah. 200,000 yen.
200,000 yen.
Yeah.
For one person.
One person.
So there's 5 people.
That's crazy. That is insane. That is almost about on what? How many months of my work? Like wow.
That is unbelievable, right? So there's the other flight is we need to transport at
somewhere else in China, right?
Not China.
In Japan?
In
different
Korea.
Country. Oh, in Korea, you have to go to Korea once and then fly out of there. Seoul. Yeah, the capital.
Yeah, the capital. We need to go Seoul at once and then transport to Beijing, but we need transportation visa.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy.
This is really, really hard work.
Oh my gosh. International relationship getting difficult is a super polite way to put that, Shogo. It feels like World War III is just over the horizon. It is really scary, isn't it? That's why my family stopped coming to Japan once there were 3 kids. It's crazy expensive. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the tickets from the US to Japan were pricey for 2 people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't want to I don't know. It's something related to family, our family. It's really important to us. But at the same time, it's going to be,
super expensive.
Yeah. At least we'll probably be able to pay the fee from our company that we run. As a company fee, business fee. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, at least it's not our individual money. Yeah, because that's going to be impossible to try to create such a big big fortune. So.
And one more thing is that the visa thing is, like you said, it's about the international relationship between Japan and China. Because at 2 years ago, 3 years ago, having Japanese passport, you can go to China like any time, right?
Yeah.
For 90 days maybe.
Maximum
Yeah,
90
maximum.
days.
Like for visit trip,
Just for traveling.
But now they need you need visa for every single reason, like traveling and 探亲, and seeing family.
Okay, seeing family,
or like business, any kind of visa, like any kind of opportunity. Not opportunity.
Purpose for visit.
Yeah, purpose for visit. You need visa.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
yeah, it's absolutely getting very, very complicated.
That's the international relationship part.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really, really sad, especially because Harumi and I are well, for us personally, for Harumi and I, is seriously is something that we really, really don't care from the deepest part of our heart about nationalities, to be honest. It's just a system that this world uses to, make things better or worse. I don't know. But I really seriously don't care because we did not grow up in an environment where we're like, oh, I am this, I belong to this community kind of thing, I'm pretty sure many of you guys are like that. I mean, your parents are from two different places, or your parents and you were, for example, you were born in a different place, but you grew up in a different place kind of stuff. And then that you're really, what should I say? They have a multi-personality identity, right?
Yeah.
For Japanese people or like East Asian people, it's very rare to be like that, to be honest. For many Koreans, for Chinese, for Japanese, it's very rare to have like a multi-identity background, multi-background, I guess, kind of thing, international background. But for us, we're definitely that kind of people. I grew up in the US, I went to China to study abroad. Harumi was fully Chinese, supposed to be, was born and brought up in Japan, So we're like, no, yeah, I'm not Japanese. Harumi's not Chinese. I'm Shogo and Harumi's Harumi, kind of thing, yeah. But again, that's something that we believe in, and the international world doesn't work like that. The visas don't work like that either. So it's still very sad, complicated, irritating, all that kind of stuff put together. It's the kind of stuff that we don't have control over, So it's really, really sad. Okay. Okay, I definitely understand going. Yeah, family is so important. The trip will be wonderful for kids, but wow, that is pricey and complicated. Yeah, exactly. I hope you can have a good time when you get there, though. The kids will have fun exploring new place. Absolutely. Yeah, Arisai, absolutely. That's probably the most exciting part. Because our kids are half Chinese too. I mean, I in a good way, I want that to be their identity too. Yeah, it's absolutely. I personally believe, because I'm that kind of person, that it's better to have multiple identities and you respect each of them.
Yeah.
You get to love more people. You get to understand more people. Yeah, it's nothing negative. Like in Japan, many people see it as something negative, basically, for a reason to bully you, to kick you out of the group. You see as a weird person. How do you mean I've been through that for many, many years in our childhood growing up? Yeah, we've been through that a lot. But because of that, we see it as something very, very positive. Maybe during your childhood, it might be something that hurts you, but our kids at least have my last name. There's definitely no way for anyone to find out that they're half Chinese. Yeah, exactly. If they don't tell someone, so they just use it to their advantage. Like once they become adults, having such a background is absolutely advantageous. If you want to do a business, you want to work more with more people, it's definitely something that you can use for positive things. I hope, at least. And what's gonna be happening in this world in the future, whatever it is, bad things, good things, we all have to do what we can. That's all we can do. Exactly. I mean, we can't control the whole world. There's no person in this world that can control the whole world completely. Maybe there is. I don't know. If there's more people, if we have more power in this world, I don't know, politicians or whoever, or billionaires maybe. But, in the end, we can only do the things that we can. So, I'll continue to try to love everyone. Exactly. Spread my beliefs. Exactly. I'm not sad about what's happening in this world. This world is just how it is.
Yeah.
compared to the past, like historically speaking, like let's say compared to 1,000 years ago, this world is absolutely richer and peaceful compared to 1,000 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to make this world completely peaceful. Well, I don't want to say impossible, but it's very, very difficult, right? Yeah, humanity has existed for thousands of years, and we still haven't been able to achieve it. So it's probably not going to be coming very soon, anytime when we're alive, at least. Yeah. But I can absolutely say that it is getting better. Yeah. I love the book called, Factfulness. Yeah, it was the best seller around the world. But I really love that book, and I really believe what he wrote in that book. The author who passed away right after he wrote it. Yeah. So I guess that's what I think as I'm alive. I think we will continue to exist. I have Chinese cousins that are doing just fine here in Japan. They also have Japanese last names. Your kids will be fine. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
And our kids are going to be completely fine. Don't worry. If anything happens to them, I'm here for them too. So yeah, I'll go and kick anyone's butt if some stupid kid gets in their way. Yeah. While they're young. Once they get older, they'll have to solve it themselves. But while they're young, I'll go and kick their butt.
Yeah.
They get in the way. That's what parents are supposed to do. So yeah. But anyways, it's been 26 minutes, so we have maybe about 4 minutes left, basically. Yeah.
Then how long do you think we can stay in China?
I have absolutely no clue. Depends on when we're going, and obviously we need to decide a lot in advance when we're going to be going.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have to go, decide when I'm going to be going to film with Asayama Shinryu. And again, because I'm skipping April, we really need to go in May, June, near those seasons, because we're going to be missing 1 month. So yeah, it has to be going to Ibaraki for filming, and also, for example, going to China at some point, this year. So it's hard to say. Maybe about maximum like 2 weeks. It depends on our budget too. I mean, we have to have like a hotel or somewhere for 2 weeks, right? In that case.
I think so.
Yeah, staying in a hotel in Beijing for 2 weeks is going to be very, very expensive, especially if you want it to be somewhere safe. I mean, if it's just you and I, we could maybe go to a really, really, really cheap place. Yeah, I mean, we could probably survive. Yeah. But yeah, with our kids, security is something really important, especially if we're going to be staying for a long time. There might be occasions where we take our kids somewhere. Obviously, there will be a lot of occasions. Like one of us are not in the hotel room, but only one of us are looking after our kids. And yeah, I mean, they'll probably walk around everywhere. Especially Nagi will probably do that. So,
but I think our family will have make some room for us
in the house.
5
of us.
Like, and we have my cousin, right?
Yeah.
So they have some rooms.
Really?
So yeah, I think they will make it.
Oh, in that case, that's nice. But
I think we can't afford like 2 weeks of hotel.
Same hotel, yeah. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's going to be a trip that if we actually, well, we will absolutely be going, but at some point. But if we go, it's going to be the last for a while, probably the last one for a while. We can't go that often if it's going to be that expensive.
I know. Yeah.
Our kids are going to be super exhausted going to on a bullet train, getting an airplane, getting to China for the first time. It's going to be way too tiring for them. At least you and I are used to riding bullet trains, and airplanes, and going to China. It's nothing new for us, so we're okay. But our kids, they could get sick, they could get really, really tired and such. So,
and Zen's still 2 months, so
yeah, that's the problem. Zen is not even 1 year old yet. He could really get into a serious sickness, for traveling too much. Yeah, so that is a little bit scary too.
But it
yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of let's say travel YouTubers who have like small kids and they go all over the place.
Yeah, and I wanted to say, like, if we're going to, if we decide to go to China, then I want to enjoy it. So I want to.
You got to make the best of it.
Yeah. I want my children to meet all my families, like
Yeah.
the relatives,
Of course.
like my.
There's a lot of stuff I want to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to eat.
I want to go back to my university to eat some, like, something I really missed.
I miss eating. Yeah.
Miss eating.
That's good. Okay.
I want to meet many people.
Airbnb. I don't know if China has Airbnb.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they
always stay with the family. I will keep you all in my thoughts. Okay. They're still so little. It's a lot at that age. Exactly. You can shoot vlogs, maybe.
Yeah.
We were talking about that, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be enjoyable for anyone. Go visit the Forbidden City, Shogo. I went to the Forbidden City many times. I think I went there 2 times, 3 times maybe. Yeah. There was a couple of times when I went to go with my schoolmates. I went because I had a friend over in Beijing. Yeah. Exactly. Forbidden City, I forgot how to say it in Japanese.
For what?
Forbidden City, Beijing. That really was huge.
Gugong.
Yeah, Gugong. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Went there 3 times probably. But anyways, it's been more than 30 minutes. I guess it's about time for us to go. Harimi did a lot of good speaking today in English. Good job. Yeah. Good job. I'm very happy to let you do the talking.
Thank you.
I'm starting to lose my consciousness. So it's time to get going. I still have to take a bath and I still have to do a little bit more video editing. It's almost midnight, so it's about time for us to get going. Guys, thank you so much for listening to us talking today too. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. I'm actually working on a lot of projects at once, and I think I'll let you guys know in the regular podcast too, so we look forward to it. Yep. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a good day or a good night, okay? Bye-bye. Good night from Japan, at least. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.